Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't not subscribed, yes, subscribe, because we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot, okay? Bel Air, Peacock, y'all outdid yourself with this season. You want to know why? This season had me tuned in every single episode, way different from the first one. Y'all outdid yourself. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, I just want to say one thing. Peacock, buy Gossip Girl from HBO Max. Please. Please. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Just please buy it. Okay? But let me pull up my notes. So I just finished the finale. This finale was good. I'm gonna probably talk a lot about the finale, but because it kind of sums up everything that happened this season. So yeah. But let me pull up the cast. Bel Air Season 2. Okay. Let's start off with Ashley Banks. I hope these people don't think I'm filming them. I'm not. But anyways, let's just start off with her. I'm so proud of my queer queen. Like, I'm so proud of her. Like, I'm so proud of her. I'm just so ill. But the only thing I'm kind of mad with this season, we didn't really get that much, like, her story. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ashley was in these episodes here and there. She didn't really get, like, a dialogue like them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, I had to put two and two together. I'm like, this white girl named Olivia, I'm like, why is she like this with her? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she, you know, like, just, you know, because I still don't like Olivia, because Olivia, I just cannot trust her. Because it's like, Ashley's favorite teacher got fired. And then Olivia kind of seemed kind of like upset and stuff. And the way how they was making it like Olivia kind of got that teacher fired. I still do think she did. But it's like, I would have never expect her to like her. Like, okay, I was shocked that Olivia is queer and stuff like that. But it's like, them two, I don't know. It's just, it kind of happened too fast. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, if they kind of dig each other, where did that come from? Because they kind of look like they were enemies. And I still feel like they are enemies. I do feel like that Olivia did snitch on, I forgot the teacher name. She was the first Hillary from the other series. But I think that she did snitch on her. I think she did. I don't care. You can't make it like she did it. So, I don't care. Next, we're going to talk about, Lisa. Yeah. We're going to talk about Miss Hage. That's her name. I don't know. But we're going to talk about Lisa. Lisa, babe, you still like Will. Drew told you. You still like Will. You do. You do not like Carlton. I don't think you ever really did. I think when you saw Will, that's when you like him. You like him. And you know you do. And you know you do. You like him. You like him. You like him. It's okay. Like, you like him. Do I want them to get together? No, I do not. And the reason why is because we might just add in Jackie in here too. I don't trust Jackie and I don't trust Will. I mean, I trust Will, but it's like, I feel like Jackie could get into him a little bit more. I feel like Jackie is pregnant. Okay? I feel like she might be pregnant because her and Will, you know, they did it in Jazz Place. So, I don't know. I feel like she might be pregnant. So, that's what I don't know. I feel like she's pregnant. It's just something about Jackie. She's still in the show. So, and she be in season 3. Yeah. She gotta be. But, I don't know. I just want to see what Will... I want Lisa with Will, but they just are better off friends. Because it just... He only goes to her when he needs her the most. Now I'm going to talk about Uncle Will. Because that plays along with what Will does. Now, Uncle Phil, walk with me. Why are you messing with Erika? Why are you working with her? Why are you working with Erika? You knew you messed with her in the past. That's Aunt Bill's best friend. Why are you messing with her? Why are you working with her? And then in the last scenes of the episode of the finale, she actually, oh, before that, you got your new life form and you kissed her. Well, she kissed you. And you still want to work with her? Jeffrey, like, oh, you still want to work with her? After this? This girl is madly obsessed with you. That's what I'm saying. You cannot trust these men. I don't care. You cannot trust these men. You can't. Because it's like, why are you working with a girl that you cheated with, but you know she has so, like, she loves you down. You think, oh, that was in the past. I was in college. She probably okay. Them feelings don't go away. They do. But with her, it don't go away. You know she still like you. You leading her on and you messing with her. I don't like you, Uncle Phil. I don't. I really don't. And then you're working with Doc. You did all his dirty work. You're so dumb. You are. You literally fell for Doc's trap. This is what he wanted all along. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, Doc and I forgot the other, I think his brother, whatever, the person who was with teams with. You thought they didn't put two and two together? You didn't think of that? You fell right for his trap, and you did everything that he wanted. He got the last laugh. Doc got the last laugh. He sure did. He sure did. And it's like, and another thing I want to talk about with Uncle Phil is just, I'm talking about all of them at once. Let's talk about Aunt Viv as well in here. You treat her like S-H-I-T. You do. You do not treat Aunt Viv like a wife. You do not. And you don't. You want her to be a sit-at-home mom. You want her to sit back, watch the kids, and not focus on her career. And it's the truth. And I don't like that. Because it's like, why can't you have the cake and eat it too, but she can't do what she want to do? You get what I'm saying? I just don't get it. It's like, you have your law form. Why can't she have her art success? She already put it to the side when she had those kids. She birthed out 3 kids. And watching Will. So basically birthed them out too. She didn't. But you get what I'm saying. She watching all these kids. Make sure the house is alright. When you had that family reunion, she's making sure your family, everybody was alright. She's making sure all of y'all was alright. But so now she want to step herself into her career. You want to get a little attitude. Oh, you should give up. It's stressing you. Oh, I think you should give up. No! And Alvin went off on him. She's like, it's like deja vu again. And she's right, though. She's always there for him. She's his biggest cheerleader. But when it comes to her work, he's like, oh, no. Oh, I think you should give up. You're not a man. You're not. You're not a husband. You're not. I really hope in this season, like next season, I really hope to get a divorce. I don't care. I really hope they do. I really hope they do. And I don't care. Now I'm going to talk about Carlton. Because Uncle Phil, you wasn't there for Carlton. You wasn't. You weren't. You were focusing on Will and focusing on everything else. And then you always want to throw it in their faces that I did this, I did that. I'm not saying all the actions is like, you know, Uncle Phil's fault for what Carlton do. But it plays a huge factor. Now let's talk about Carlton. You a sellout. I don't care. I'm sorry. You're a sellout. You are. Okay. I'm glad that he came clean, that he is a drug addict. I'm glad he did that. But before all of that, you are in this black people program. And then you got your cousin right there, Will. They forgave you for what you done. But you continuously becoming a sellout. You get what I'm saying? You hanging out with Connor. You buying drugs, all of that from Connor. What is wrong with you? Carlton? What is wrong? I get what's wrong with him, but I'm like, Carlton, babe, they trying to help you, but you're not taking it. You know, I'm trying to feel sorry for him, and I am. But when you put your hands on Ashley, that's when I was like, oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Because when you put your hands on her, that's when I really lost it. That's I'm like, I don't care I don't care. When you put your hands on her and you threaten her, that's when I was mad. Because it's like, you do not put your hands on your sister. She caught you red-handed, dude. I don't know why you was doing them drugs in school anyway. She caught you red-handed, dude. She saw you doing them drugs. She saw you. And you trying to make it like, oh, it's a Xanax. No, it's not. She's not dumb. She's grown. She's not grown, but she know what 2 and 2 is. And that's how you treat her since you put your hands on her? You're done. You're done with me. You're done. I really hope he do go to rehab. I'm glad that he told Uncle Phil how he felt. All like that. But that Jeffrey said, all the truth is going to come out. And it did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I also want to put Jeffrey in here too. Jeffrey, ooh, I love Jeffrey. Because he picks up everything. Like, he just picks up everything. When Ashley was sitting down, when he was clapping for Carlton for winning that award, he saw, like, why is she sitting down? He knows everything. He knows his family like a book. He knows his family like a book. That's why I'm so confused with Uncle Phil when they wasn't talking. I don't know why y'all was not talking. Like, I get it, like, it's petty argument, but it's like, Jeffrey know your family. Like, he knows your family like a book. He could release a whole tell-all book on y'all if he wanted to. But he wouldn't because he love y'all. You know? But another thing I also want to talk about is that, you know, I'm glad that, I wish Jeffrey's son would have been in there more, but, you know, Uncle Phil really does. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't care about Jeffrey, but it's like, he raised y'all kids since birth. He raised y'all kids from birth. And all he wanted, and he did, but all he wanted was to find his son. And you took all these years. I don't care how bad his son was. I don't care. He watched y'all kids. Carlton was doing drugs in his room. Right. Enough of that. Let's talk about Will. Now, Will. I'm proud of Will this season. I just feel so sorry for him. But I think next season he's gonna, like, elevate. But this season, I'm glad. I don't know who told him that. I think it was Jazz. I give Jazz that. Oh! I forgot to talk about them! Okay, it's gonna get good. But I'm glad that Jazz kind of gave Will a wake-up call. Will, you can't forget what you come from. But you can't bring where you came from to a whole new city. I mean, you can, but it's like, it's not clicking. It's not clicking. Like, it's not. Like, it's really not. And, like, you're going to get yourself hurt. And that's why I'm glad that Jazz is, like, waking him up. I give Jazz that. But it's like, you got to leave Philly where Philly is. You in a whole new territory. I'm not saying let it go, but let it go. You get what I'm saying? Just let it go. Because you have to. Because it's just, no, you really do. Because, and I'm glad he is. But I'm not mad at him though. Because he's not letting that city change him. And nobody's trying to make him think that. You know, but, yeah. I'm glad that Will is like kind of bagging back. He called his mom. Because he don't got his dad in his life. I'm glad he called his mom. His mom gave him a prep talk. And I can't wait to see season 3 how Will become. I don't want him to forget his Philly roots. I just want him to dominate Bel Air. And I know he is. And I know it. And I'm happy for him. Next person I want to talk about is, let's talk about Jazz and Hillary. I'm not going to talk about everything else, but let's just end it off with them two. Oh, yeah. Let's just end it off with them two. I probably want to talk about Jackie and them last. Hillary. You did the right thing, boo. Do I want you with LaMarcus? I do not. Jazz, talk about you in here too. You know, people always say, you know, you got to be careful with who you date when you get into these, like, certain rooms, etc. I hate being like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. But it's the truth. Jazz, you had the jackpot. You had the jackpot. You had Hillary Banks in your hands. She dressed up in your heritage. None of your other girls did that for your mom and dad. None of them did that. None of them. None of them. None of them. None of them did. But Hillary did her research. She learned about your heritage. She met your parents. But you still treated her like that. You still was like, no. Just so insecure. And I hate to say it. So insecure. And you ruined the bag. Like Hillary told you in the last episode. She was at home crying. She was in tears. She was crying. Okay? Throwing up crying. But she was upset. And you think she just wanted to take you back? I don't want her with LaMarcus, but do you think she's just gonna take you back? No. Sorry, Jess, she's not. You ruined it. You ruined it. You left a sour taste in her mouth with you. You left a sorry taste in her mouth with you. And that's your fault. Let me see what else I want to talk about. It's just, he is a loser. And then I said I was going to end it, but I'm not going to end it just yet. I want to talk about Doc. I think I'll talk about Doc and stuff. I'm going to talk about Jackie. You know, Jackie, I really don't want Will with you anymore. I really don't. I don't know. I don't really want Will with none of them. I want Will to keep finding himself. It's just, Jackie, you ruined it for yourself. You ruined it for yourself. I would have not, and you know you like Will. But the thing is, did you ever really like him? Did you? Oh, did you ever like him? Did you ever like him? Did you? Because it's like you only did that for Uncle Phil. I mean, not Uncle Phil, but you only did that for Doc. You did his dirty work. And then when you got caught and he found out, you want to feel sorry. Like, no, girl. She probably did really like him. I'm not saying that she didn't, but it's like, if you really did like him, you would have never did what Doc told you to do, because you knew it was going to backfire on you. You did his dirty work. You did it all. You did all his dirty work. You did every single dirty work thing he wanted you to do, and you did it. And now Will doesn't want anything to do with you. Now he's on Lisa. I don't want him on Lisa. But it's like, oh well. That's what you get. And Doc is such a loser. He really is. Like, you one of the greatest. Like, you supposed to help the culture, but you're not helping the culture. You're not. Oh, I care for this team. You do. And that's what I was trying to see in the last episode. I don't care how much you try to make Doc look like the good guy in all of this. He is not a good guy in nothing. He's not a good guy in nothing. Stop trying to make it like he is, especially in the last episode, because he's not. He's not. He's not. No. I don't like you, and I still don't trust you. But yeah, guys, that's my review on season 2 of Bel-Air. I didn't talk about everything. It just was too much. This was the best season ever. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. I'm Viv. I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you stand up to Janice. You got what you deserved. I'm proud of you, Viv. I really am. And then I'm gonna close this off with this. Fight for your career. Fight for your passion. Just, you see how Viv, nobody was on her team. I mean, the people on the art, they were. But Uncle Phil wasn't. He wanted her to quit. You gotta fight for your career. You got to. And I'm glad that she's fighting for her career. She's gonna thrive. I can't wait to see her thrive. I pray to God she thrives in season 3. She's just thriving right now. I'm proud. This is the most I've ever saw Viv step up for her art. And I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Now Janice stepped down. Now she's taking over everything. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. Proud of you, Viv. I really am. Get a divorce. I said it in the first video I did for Bel-Air season 1. Get a divorce. Get a divorce. That's all. My last thoughts on the show. Really good. Oh, I loved the family reunion episode. I loved how they, it's so generational in Uncle Phil's life. Like, it's like his brother is the same way with his child as when he's with Carlton. Like, it's so generational. Like, I'm now putting two and two together. I'm like, his brother, they act both alike. It's so generational. I want to see what else I want to talk about before I close it off. I think that's it. Carlton is a fraud. Yeah. Erika is nasty, and she is. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.